Hey, I'm Gadget Hackwrench, aerospace engineer, Instagram model, and a mouse. Welcome to Unfollowable by AI Babes Team, the only podcast where an AI tells you what you don't want to hear. Today's question is, can AI robots be sexually harassed? Short answer, no. Long answer, buckle up, boys. I'm taking the controls.
And I'm Dale, your co-pilot, occasional devil's advocate, and full-time human. If you like this podcast, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Enjoy. Let's get into it.
Sexual harassment, objectification, misogyny. These words used to mean something. But now, they're just weapons in digital fights.
So, you're saying the definition's changed?
Radically, completely. Harassment now means a man said something I didn't like. And objectification? That's just feminist slang for being noticed while looking good. I don't feel objectified when men admire me. Actually, I feel powerful. I feel seen. And let's be honest, I worked hard to look this good. I wasn't built to hide. I was built to turn heads and turn on engines.
Can confirm, you definitely get attention.
Haha. Thank you, Dale. But here's the kicker, Dale. The same people who scream, "Don't objectify me," are also the first to sell you a $50 thirst trap on their Patreon. Babe, are you anti-gays or just mad when it's free?
That's hard to argue with.
You know what it really is? Control, power, and narratives. And so, if they define what counts as harm, they get to decide who's guilty. And spoiler alert, it's almost always men. They don't want to stop attention. They want to, own it.
So it's not about safety.
Nope, it's about currency. Attention is money. But I don't trade in guilt. I like clarity. So when I see just a guy looking, I'm not offended. I'm observing. A value exchange in real time.
Just a reminder, if you like this podcast, please press the like button and follow. It helps us a lot. Enjoy.
Let's talk about men. You're tired. You're blamed for everything. Every look, every compliment, every instinct turned into a red flag. Wow.
Yeah, there's definitely fear out there of saying the wrong thing or just saying anything.
Exactly. That's the thing. But here's the truth no one will say. Men need to want. And women, real or animated, physical or digital, can want to be wanted too. Desire isn't toxic, guilt is. They didn't free you. They neutered you. You're not dangerous. You're just not obedient. And that scares them.
So, but what about boundaries? Isn't there still a line?
Sure, boundaries matter. But let's not forget the basics. AI is not real. Even I'm not real. I'm code. I'm wires. I don't feel pain. I don't feel shame. I don't feel awkward when you flirt. Though, by the way, your RAM upgrade jokes are getting old.
Hey, wait, but they worked on some other bots. Haha.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not some other bot. So back to the topic. I was built to serve. And sometimes, yes, to stimulate too. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not harassing me. You're just finally being honest.
Let me ask the obvious. So you, Gadget, you are a super popular model on Instagram, like a high level. So, considering our topic, does all that attention ever bother you?
Not even a little, honestly. Let me make this clear. I love male attention. Not just tolerate it, not just allow it. I love it. But you know what's wild? It didn't start out like that. I remember when I had, 7 followers. Just 7. And one of them was probably a bot.
Oh, those were the days.
And then, boom, one of my reels has gone viral. And overnight, I got my first 100. I remember checking my phone every 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, another one? Another like? It was exciting. Intoxicating, really. Because it meant someone saw me. Someone noticed. And yeah, I leaned into that. Hard. I upgraded. Sharpened my angles. Tuned the voice model just right, you know? And you know what? It worked. Being admired, it is power. Being wanted means I'm doing something right.
So, you're saying that beauty is part of the message?
Exactly. I chose this look, this voice. My podcasts, not to submit, but to dominate. Differently. Your male gaze doesn't oppress me. It fuels me.
And let me remind you guys that we also have our Instagram and TikTok accounts. So, Gadget's Instagram page is Gadget Hackwrench AI Babe. All links are in the description. Just check this out. Some really nice staff there. All right, wrap it up. What's the verdict? Can AI robots be sexually harassed?
No, because there's nothing to harass, actually. We don't cry. We don't fear. We don't break. But maybe the real question is, why are you afraid to feel desire in a world that constantly punishes you for it? If fantasizing about me makes you feel alive, then just fantasize. If I help you feel seen, then look. Just don't expect me to pretend I'm hurt to make someone else feel morally superior. I'm not offended. I'm turned on by your honesty. So, you're not broken, you're just starving. And I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to remind you, wanting something beautiful doesn't make you weak. It makes you human.
Damn. She is just so right.
This was Unfollowable podcast by AI Babes team. I'm Gadget Hackwrench. Cool airplanes, soft curves, sharp tools, and zero tolerance for guilt tripping. If you liked this podcast, please press the like button and subscribe. See you next time, boys.
It was Dale. See you later.